Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Houston Texans. And this is C.J. Stroud. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Texans are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And this is Jackson Dart. He spots his big tight end, puts it in there, and soft hands for the big man for the score. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Packers. And this is Trevion Henderson. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Patriots move to 2-1. They get the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today a good scrap in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. His side has alternated losses and wins across the first 3 weeks of this season. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Ravens. Well, guys, you can hear it. They've got the crowd at their backs. Things only going to get louder once this game gets underway. Kate Scott, Brock Ewan with you. Hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off from Baltimore. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Bringing them out to the second overall pick back in 2015 out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Now there is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They motion the slot man right. Now Mariota. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Ready. 50.
Running it after the penalty. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Smith, ready.
Warren once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throws this one deep left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. Austin McNamara will kick this away. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is a first down.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
13.
Lamar throwing again. Cut out left. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an extra route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Mariota. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Offense is set. First and 10. Mariota. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Ravens and their wide receivers set for this next possession. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So a punt coming up here on fourth down off the leg of Michael Pilardi. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season.
95.
Here's Mariota now. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
That's good for a Steelers. First down.
Back to throw, Mariota. It's a screen play to Warren. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 series. Ready, ready.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. He works it down to the 37. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 37.
Mariota to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Air it out on third. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. Now we've got some whistles as we see an injured player, and pretty quick to identify. It's Pat Fryermuth who was hurt on the play. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Jackson looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Lamar. He's got a man left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now here's Lamar. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming. Lamar. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Ready, 50, green. Ready?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So a well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always...
He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers offense headed out. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Continuing to move past the 45. He could do it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Catch made. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
That's good for us Steelers.
Check right.
Trying the left side with Warren. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Deshaun Elliott there.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Jackson now on 3rd. He rolls to his right. That one's complete, right side. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now it's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now, up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another run for Henry. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal. Pistol snap to Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And that Gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. He's back to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 28, Steelers 14.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation.
That's complete inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Warren here from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
On the ball. 52 blaster.
A gain of 12 yards.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers losing by 14.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
Ready, 33, yellow.
Mariota. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens lead by 15 now.
Ravens 35, Steelers 20.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Mariota to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
On the ball.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Looking to throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Gronk. But the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game. They're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. They'll work against the blitz. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Sends this to the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. Back to throw, Mariota. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
And he's going to spike it with an even 10 seconds left. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens make one of their best plays in the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the sign.